Leaders in Orange County want back millions of dollars in tax money that Supervisor Andrew Doe gave to an organization that was led by his daughter. LAIST writer Nick Gerda broke this story and joins us now live with more. Great reporting. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
So you've been investigating this money for months. Put it in context for us. How much money are we talking about? Where did it come from? And who was it supposed to help?
Yeah, so the money at issue here with these demand letters from the county is $2.2 million. It came from federal coronavirus pandemic relief funds that the federal government sent to local governments all across the country. And it's part of a larger set of about 9 or 10 million that this organization received. And it was supposed to serve the most vulnerable people in Orange County. It was supposed to help seniors and people with disabilities access food and provide meals to them during the pandemic when they were, it was difficult for a lot of people to access meals. And that's where there's a lot of questions here about how many of these meals are actually provided and what happened with this money.
And you looked into some letters, demand letters, ordering this nonprofit to refund the money. What did those letters show? What did they tell you as you were reporting this story?
Yeah, and I'll just preface this by saying it's a very rare thing to see this in local government, sort of this demand for a refund like this. And basically last week, I discovered that there were these letters that went out from the County of Orange to this nonprofit group, Viet America Society, and they were demanding a refund of this $2.2 million, all of the money for these particular meals contracts. The county says this organization has had many months, in fact years, to account for what happened with the money, how many people were served, and that they have failed to do so, and that their own this organization's own auditors, who were supposed to be checking that this money was properly spent, ended up saying that they would be issuing findings that the organization could not account for it. The next day, the organization fired those auditors, according to the county. So the county wants all of its money back, and that's where things are at right now.
Yeah, that's pretty stunning, even to have their own auditors, the auditors they hired, fired. Tell us a little bit about Supervisor Andrew Doe. What was his role in all of this, and what his family's role was?
Yeah, so Supervisor Doe is one of the 5 county supervisors who are elected in Orange County. They are among the most powerful local government officials, controlling billions of dollars each year in taxpayer spending on everything from law enforcement to really the social safety net that's supposed to serve the most vulnerable in society. He had a very prominent role overseeing homelessness policy at the county and across the county, and mental health policy as well. And his role here was to direct these funds to this organization. It's called Viet America Society, and his daughter, it turns out, in her early 20s, shows up many times in records as a leader of this group, as an officer, as a director, as executive director, including at times that overlap with when this money was being handled by the group. And so there's questions as well about why Supervisor Doe chose not to disclose his family relationship when he was awarding this money. Typically, elected officials do that and oftentimes recuse themselves from those kinds of votes. He did not disclose that publicly or to his colleagues, according to those colleagues on the Board of Supervisors. So still a lot of unanswered questions about how this all went down. And much of this money was awarded in a secretive process where it did not appear on public agendas in the normal kind of transparency that we expect.
Yeah, just reading your article, there are so many red flags here. What happened to the money? Do we know? And has the nonprofit answered?
There's been some information that's come out, but again, what the county is pointing to here is that the nonprofit has not failed to answer questions and provide supporting documentation for significant portions of that money. Much of it was being routed to organizations close to Supervisor Doe's daughter. The county calls out about a couple $100,000 of the meals money that is shown as being routed to Doe's daughter's mental health company. So there's a lot of questions about why meals money was routed in that way. And the county again says that this organization has failed to explain or refused to answer questions about what happened with those funds.
Well, it sounds like the story is just beginning. Really great reporting. We really appreciate you joining us this morning. And if you'd like to read the entire article, you can check out our website, kcalnews.com, and click Seen on TV.